Charles Tannock, our European Union has been ignoring Zimbabwe for a very long time. So why today there is such interest in plenary about what happens in this country?
Well, because clearly it's been a very brutal regime before, for many years. A country which has killed people, expelled the white farmers from its economy without compensation. It's become a kind of one-party ZANU-PF type state. And there is hope now that under the new president, Mnangagwa, that it may now open up, be a democracy, respect human rights, rule of law. There is hope that things will improve after Mugabe has gone. And I mean, Robert Mugabe was a very brutal man, and a lot of crimes were committed. Particularly, we forget now, it's a long time ago, in the 80s, massacres in the Matabele minorities, and war crimes were committed, in my view. But of course, Mugabe had isolated the country from the West. But certainly in this parliament, I've been here almost 20 years, I've lost track of the number of resolutions and times that I've spoken and co-authored resolutions condemning the Mugabe regime, its brutality. We've had Morgan Tsvangirai here in the past. I met him 10 years ago. It's a very long story, the tragedy of that country. So we're now hoping that things will improve under the new government. So it's early days. He has a long history of being associated with the Mugabe regime. Let's hope that he is genuinely a breath of fresh air and things will improve.
Where does your optimism come from? Because Mnangagwa was called the crocodile by his environment. He has this nickname because he is associated with corruption, and he's also very much associated with his former boss, who was now kicked out. And so where's the source of change? Because with this personality, how can you expect the change?
Well, I'm not that overtly optimistic. I'm cautiously optimistic. There is a chance, that's all we can say. We must give Mr. General Mnangagwa, I think he's in the military before, every opportunity to turn over a new leaf for his country. But I agree, I mean, his track record is not great. And clearly it's more of a palace coup than a genuine change of regime. But nevertheless, we have to look on the bright side and hope that this is an opportunity for the new government to open up to foreign investment, to respect the rule of law and respect democracy, and make it into a modern African state. We can be hopeful, but I agree. It's I'm not saying that this is something which is a guaranteed situation at all. It's the jury is out, to use the English expression, and it's up to the new president to prove that his intentions are in good faith. He has made some positive remarks, and clearly Mr. Mugabe is now history. I think we can all rejoice in that.